Good morning, YouTube. And today we are dealing in shrubs, big old shrubs. One of the services that we get called for a lot, I need to really do more. And this is the before. Shrubs, especially the viburnum, these are the most popular privacy shrubs in Florida. They're the fastest growing, and they make little red berries. I don't think the viburnum makes a flower. I think it makes some kind of a little flower I've seen on them, but it's not very it's not a big flower. I thought it did, but this one's making some. So the viburnum, how tall do they get? Who knows? These are what? I don't know. There's a car. So I don't know, at least 15 feet, the tallest. And what we're gonna do is trim these shrubs and get them beautiful. But before we do that, we're gonna get rid of all these vines. Now this step would have been skipped by those other guys. They would have just come in here, fired up their hedge trimmer, and went to whacking away. And what that would have done is hurt the health of this shrub in the long run, because what it would have done was cut back all of the vegetation that the shrub grew and left the vine, so the vine would have been able to further grow around the shrub itself, preventing the shrub from creating new growth, and that's what will kill it. See what the vines are doing to the viburnum? It's choking it out. It's really violent out here, and you can see how bad it is in this privacy shrub, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful asset to the property. Obviously, it gives you visual privacy, but also these viburnum shrubs block a lot of sound, so you don't have to hear anything if you got a road nearby or something like that, or nosy neighbors, loud neighbors. This actually, I don't know if it'll stop. I guess it will have an impact on noisy neighbors also, but it will have somewhat of an impact on loud neighbors. So, but before you trim them, you have to get the vines out of them, and that's what we're going to do first. So the first move is we're going to lift the bottom so that we can get down to the beds to see what's growing in it and get the vines out of these beautiful hedges. We're going to also trim up the ligustrum. So there's the difference for you. The ligustrum is the other most popular privacy shrub, and it's blooming right now too. And it's making these white flowers. These are similar to the flowers that you see on the Confederate jasmine. The Confederate jasmine is that crawling green ivy looking plant that you see crawling on trellises that makes white flowers. This flower on this ligustrum is very similar to that flower. Got 3 big ligustrums that have been shaped into afros. So we're going to be trimming up the afros and getting this looking much better. Mucho grande. So this is the before. We'll also be trimming up these guys. And these are viburnums also, but they haven't been overtaken by the vines, luckily. So these will just be trimmed back. So that's the before. Shrub maintenance is very important. These shrubs grow just as fast as the grass, and they need to be taken care of before they just start getting unhealthy and become an eyesore for you. So stay tuned. We're going to be hooking this up, Happy 4th of July. Subscribe, share. Peace.